Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm testing out some of the features here. So let me know if you saw that little countdown thing. I think it only gives me 30 seconds, but still kind of cool. Good morning. How's everybody doing? All right, it seems like my audio is coming through all right. I'm feeling good. I'm already on my second cup of coffee, so I am, I'm hyped. I got the energy today. I'm feeling pretty good. Uh, life's just good, man. Life is exciting right now with everything that's happening specifically here. And so, you know me, I love chatting with you guys. There's always great things, but I don't know if you saw, but I posted my first GLS video last night. I spent way too much time digging into like MLS season format and structure and how they like I love that stuff. I just nerd out on like high level competition and the structure of competition mainly. Like I love setting up leagues. I love like I play in one fantasy football league every year, and I'm the commissioner for it, and it's so ridiculously complicated because we've added so many different rules. I've been playing with the same guys for like 20 years, but 6 years ago we started this very complicated like multi-year contract system with franchising and restricted free agency phases. Like it's so complicated, but I love it. I love putting that stuff together. So diving into the MLS when I haven't really cared about soccer/football much has been a lot of fun. So I was up way too late doing that. So let's go ahead and say hello to folks. Darkest Night's in the house. What's going on, Darkest Night? You're always welcome to hop in here if you got some time, but I know during the week can be a little bit crazy. Harris is in the house. What is going on? Chris West. What's the agenda? I don't really have an agenda. So Darkest Night wants me to hit the advance button, but I wanted to share something with you, Darkest Night. I haven't hit it yet because if you see here, I'm number 12 on the leaderboards. And I kind of want to see how high I can get before I flip up for the season. So I just want to see if I can hit number 1. So I'm going to kind of grind and see if I can hit number 1. I don't think I'm going to finish the season there at number 1, but it's still just kind of fun toying with all these guys with all of the OP cards that you have so generously delegated to me. So it's great because they probably all see me and they're like, oh, dude, this guy only has chaos cards. And then I hit him with a Jotun. I hit him with a Kitty. I hit him with the Valinor. Bam, bam, bam. And then they don't know what's up. All right. World domination. Ooh, Pinky and the Brain reference. Yeah, Pinky and the Brain. Hey, Brain, what are we doing tonight? Try to take over the world. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear that. Flaviano's in the house. What's going on, Flaviano? JB, good morning. Mitchell's ready to rock and roll. Let's go. Yeah. All right. So this service has this service that I use for live streaming has like a ton of features in it. I've just started messing around with it more. As you can see, for example, there's like a little background. I picked the leaves thing because I tried to do something crazy. I took the wallpaper of Conqueror Yasik and it looks too insane. There's too much going on the screen right now. So I have to find something better that could maybe utilize the top and the bottom more and isn't like so in your face. Also, it's like covering the best parts of like Conqueror Yasik and the Phoenix. So there's not really much going on there, but there's some cool stuff. We already got the music rolling. We had that little countdown today. There's some weird overlays that I can throw on. So we're gonna level up this stream because I have so much fun streaming. I realized it's time for me to level up the stream. So let's go ahead and catch up on the rest of the comments. Where do we leave off? Mitchell's ready to rock and roll. Let's go, Darkest Night. Zach's in the house. Hey, everyone. I'm just here to say hello. I'm out. All right, Eiffel Bridge. Catch you later. Oh, don't do it? Wait, why not? Go for it. Going to drink some beers and enjoy good food. All right. Hey, well, enjoy yourself, Eiffel Bridge. We'll catch you up. We'll catch up with you at another time. What's going on, Harris? Jobby's in the house. If you're going to go for it, do a stream during the last 2 hours of the season. Well, here's the thing. I want to finish in Diamond because I want to get Diamond level chess next season. So there is like the plan was always to move up to Diamond, but I was surprised at how high I was on the leaderboard when I was looking at it yesterday. So, it's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm at 3,000 essentially. If I really, really go after it, because I haven't, right? Like, I've been playing some games here and there, and then I got the Archmage thing running to make sure I never get up to 100 ECR. And essentially, I use it. I use it to just not waste ECR. But yeah, I didn't realize that it was doing so well this season, or at least I was doing so well this season. This is the best win rate I've had in a while. So I don't know. I feel like 3150 is kind of within range. Like, if I can go on a decent run, and what's weird, and I don't know if this is weird or not, but like, check out the last person that I played, or not the last person, but no, okay, three ones ago. This has got to be a bot. How is this bot up so high with level 1 obsidian? Actually, let's go check it out. Wait, this thing has 400,000 power and is playing with a level 1 obsidian? All right, time to do some investigative research. Let's dig into the data like Tales from the Cryptmancer. All right, so they're playable stuff. Summoners. What's the deal here? Look at this. They got, maybe it is a real account. They got all of the old summoners. So Malrek, Bordis, Ouster, Zia, Daria. They got all of them leveled up, but this is fascinating. So I guess I lucked out because they have, well, it's Earth and Life that they don't have leveled up summoners for. And I don't know what our game was, but if it was limited to those, then I could understand. Oh, it was limited to just Earth. All right, so they're probably winning with 4 out of 6 splinters and got up there. Okay, so never mind. You're not a bot, Keeve. I won't label you a bot, mainly because it doesn't matter if I do or not. But that works. Okay. Darkest Night. You want me to stay at the top of the leaderboard? But I want to finish in diamond. I want to get diamond chest next season. See, this is exactly what the team wants. They want us to have they want us to like feel the urge to level up, right? To get into the higher leagues. What's going on, Willa D? It's good to see you. My gold foil luck rubbed off on me. Posted in your Discord. Ooh, let me go check it out. Oh, please tell me you got a gold foil legendary. I was so sad that I didn't get a gold foil legendary. So if that luck if that karma ended up coming back around to you, that'll make me happy rather than to some random person. Ooh, you got some good stuff here. Ooh, gold foil Tarsa. Okay, that's fine. I want to see you get that gold foil legendary, Mitchell. Come on now. Come on, game. Come on, RNG. All right, let me make sure things are looking good on the stream health here. Once again, I did not hardline plug in, so hopefully I don't have any internet issues. I just, you know what? I just got to suck it up and buy a longer Ethernet cord. What was I looking at? Oh, yeah, let's go to stream health. And so far, so good. All right. Excellent connection, it says. All right. I recently moved to gold 5 with a level 5 Kelly, Thaddeus, and level Wrath. I'm struggling in low gold 1. Hey, look, the way I view it is if you are going to jump into another if you're going to jump into another league or a higher league, you really only want to do that if you can play at the level, like the tier 1 of that league, right? Because if you're earning, for example, diamond level chest, or in your case, if you're earning gold level chest, but you are in gold 3, it's going to take you a lot more wins, therefore a lot more ECR. So for me, when I think about diamond, it's just like, until I know that I can consistently play and win at like diamond 2 or diamond 3, I don't want to just hop up to diamond. And I'm not even close to that right now, right? I mean, I could do it with the card delegation from that I'm getting from Darkest Night right now. But the problem is that he's probably going to take his cards back at some point soon, because I know he's itching to play, and I don't want to get stuck at the higher levels, which is why I'm just sticking around in gold for now. Because in those last couple of days of the season, I won't get anything in. I won't get any. It'll take so long and be so tough to get to get gold level rewards, or I mean, not gold, but dailies. Level 3 Right, there we go. Click owned. Well, we looked at playable, Harris, but we can look at owned, because even if they're renting the cards, I don't care. In fact, they might just be renting cards. Oh, there you go. This is a renter. This is a renter who got burned. Well, not burned, but it's just like, this is a renter who made a calculation to rent 4 out of the 6 splinters, and then I got lucky against them because they didn't have the right splinter to play against me. But I wonder how often that happens. I wonder what the statistic of like one splinter games are. Like, how often does that happen? We are playing in the palm of their hand. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm a sucker for SPS now. I just can't get enough. I want this GLS token. I want GLS packs. I'm so pumped. So here's how I'm feeling about the whole GLS thing. There's this thing that happens within the community. I'm sorry, Brian, you're here. What's going on, Brian? It's good to see you. There's this thing that happens that I've seen since last year when I first started, where they talk about something as like, okay, there's going to be an upcoming announcement, and we're going to tell you that it's coming soon. Not like what they did with the town hall, but it's just like, for example, they're telling us that the white paper for GLS is coming out in September, right? And there's going to be pack sales or whatever starting, or the game launching in October. And people like hear the news and they're hyped about it, but they don't do anything. So I was, you know, I'm the same way too, right? I follow the herd. I'm just a regular Joe Schmo human being. But last year it was like, the one thing that I did well is we had this huge dip in September for Bitcoin that pulled the entire market down, and SPS dropped like 20 cents, 22, I think was my buying price. And I was just like, all right, well, they talked about some upcoming thing that's going to need SPS, so let me go buy in heavy on SPS. And I did, right? But I had no idea that when I bought early September after that dip, that I think it was September 19 or 20, it was mid-September. It was one of the AMAs where they were just like, all right, however much SPS you have staked is going to determine how many vouchers you get for the pre-sale. And then SPS moon, right? From mid-September to mid-October, we went from 20 cents to $1, right? That was the big 5X that happened, which should have taken profit, but I didn't because I was so hyped on the game. So here I am now where I'm just like, okay, it's August. They're telling us that there's a game coming in September, or there's a game coming in October. There is the white paper to tell us more details on how we get free stuff in that game coming in September. So I haven't bought any more SPS yet, just because the market feels a little frothy with all the Ethereum news that happened recently, which is exciting. So don't get me wrong, but I am trying to, like, through all the liquidity pools and stuff like that, I am not necessarily compounding back into the liquidity pools, because now I feel very incentivized to take a lot of the SPS that I'm getting from the liquidity pool positions that I have and throw them into SPS staking, even though the APR isn't as great for SPS staking. You know what I'm saying? All right. That's all I wanted to explain. So I'm just trying to get ahead of the pack here. We'll see how well I do. One day I've opened like 200 packs with full potions someday. 200 packs is a lot. That's a huge chunk of change. You know what's expensive? It's the freaking potions. And for what it's worth, I actually appreciate the fact that now there's a multiplier on the potions. I still have to go in and buy, especially if I'm going to do those big like 100 pack openings, but I don't have to buy as many, which is nice. And overall, it feels like, okay, well, at least I'm getting some value here, because I do like to buy and open packs, flip them if I can, but the market just isn't really good for that right now. You want to stay in Wild League next season? I don't, let me put it this way. I love Modern as much as I thought I would, but I don't hate Wild as much as I thought I would. Does that make sense? And part of it is just like, I'm really trying to be very, very efficient with my ECR. And so the thing is, I tend to finish higher in Wild than in Modern. And so when I start the next season, it's like, okay, well, I don't want to have to win like 2 times the battles in Modern in order to get the same amount of reward shares. So that's why this season for me has been a little odd, because I've barely played Modern, because I was just like, oh wait, I don't want to play so many more games in Modern just to catch up, and I don't want to burn my ECR for like 24 hours. So I just started playing in Wild, and I don't know. It hasn't been terrible, and obviously, like I was probably in the so a couple days ago, I was probably in the 30-ish range on the leaderboard, which surprised me, right? And so I was just like, oh, okay, well that's nice. I was like, okay, well I'll just have fun, near the top of wild and gold until I jump up to diamond for last couple of days of the season or something like that. But then Darkest Night decided to take a break and let me some cards. We're doing some tournament arbitrage here because these tournaments at the higher levels pay a ton. So I'm gonna try my best in whatever this upcoming Wild Diamond Plus tournament is, and then I'll split that with him, which is the reason he sent me the cards for now. But then like I've been playing, Archmage has been playing, and it's just like all of a sudden I log in today and I was at 12 and then somebody must have passed me. So it's kind of nice. I listened to Crypto Llama's music a while ago. I was like, WTF, am I in the right channel? It's good. Yeah. Welcome to the Splinter Lands. He's got a great voice. I believe he was on The Voice. I think that's what I remember seeing somewhere on his socials. So I knew that he could sing for a while. And if I can flex a little bit, we were chatting. We were chatting privately on Discord, and he sent it to me before it was done. I was just like, dude, this is so hot. This is so fire. So make sure you go and support him, because I know we definitely would need more artists in this space. I think it'd be great. I'm prepping to go to gold, just taking forever. Got Tarsa and Kelia at 5. That should be good enough. I mean, I believe there's still a ton of bots in gold, so you might just get lucky and rise up the ranks in low gold. I'm actually curious to know, is anybody here in gold 3 like struggling to get out of gold 3? And I want to know what the composition of your deck is. Mitchell, I swapped a little bit of SPS to swap.hive. Why Hive? I mean, Hive might moon too, but I guess maybe I'm curious why. It's not going to get you all the free stuff in the game. I only open packs when I get potions from the daily quest now. That's fair. Whoa. Celebrity sighting. We got Ashley NFT Gaming in the house. Let's go. What's going on, Ashley? How are you? Virus is here. What's going on, Virus? Fierce Chicken said he'll be creating Splinterlands music too. All right, there we go. Look at that. We're starting a trend now, huh? The next thing that I need to do, which we've discussed on here already, because I put the music out and now everybody's gonna do the music, so I feel like I got to pivot into something else. So I think we're gonna go into food, and I'm gonna find a way to create the Furious Chicken recipe. Remember, and then the flying. Well, what did we have? I'm gonna make food videos on here just to make everybody hungry. So there's gonna be a Furious Chicken sandwich. It's just gonna be a hot chicken sandwich. There'll be a flying squid calamari. I have no idea how to cook calamari. What else did we discuss though? There were some other interesting ones in there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's see. Mitchell's saying right now to add to SPS swap.hive pool, but to also have more flexibility. Okay, that's fair. Let's take a look at some of these pools. I'm still a big fan. Again, NFA, none of this financial advice, but I'm still a big fan of anything that has DEC and a stable coin. So I like both DEC DAI and DEC BUSD. I feel like this thing is paying out 33% compared to like my bank account, which pays out 1%. But there's impermanent loss risk, although these are mitigated way the heck down. Just because like it depends on how low do you think DEC can go, right? If DEC could go to 0, at which point you would lose half of your investment, so that would suck. But I don't think that DEC is going to go down in the long run, right? I would think that DEC's eventually. Here's how I feel about it. DEC could like dip down and go low, and if we get into like a crypto bear market, it could really struggle. But in the long run, I do have faith that the team is going to do whatever they need to do to get it back to its like soft peg, right? The 1,000 DEC per dollar. So it's just like, again, if this is rent money, don't throw it in there. So none of this is financial advice, but it's just like, I don't know. It's kind of nice to have like something stable there, because DEC has gone down, and then I'll lose like a little bit of percentage points here and there, but it doesn't really matter because I have the same like share of the pool overall, which is nice. Let me see here. Let me catch up on some of the other chat. Decrops recipes. Yes. Oh, Decrops is gonna be so fun. So I need to post. I had a video idea. Well, not a video idea, but they posted the new like reward chests are going to be available to buy with crop to give crop more utility. The thing is, I haven't spent much in that game. Okay, I've spent a good amount, but it's like sitting in packs right now, and I like holding the packs, but I need to. I want to earn more so that I can actually complete my rewards, complete my quest, and actually get the reward chest. Because buying the chest isn't as good as completing the rewards. The thing is, I have a bunch of land, I just don't have the seeds, so I need to go through and actually like pony up the cash for some of those seeds. The thing is, I want the legendary seeds because they're so good. And the thing is, you need the legendary seeds in some cases, right? Like, do I have decrops open here? Here, let's go over to decrops for a minute. We're gonna be starting. I guess we're gonna be talking about a bunch of games now, because I really think GLS is gonna be its own separate thing. Where is it? Yeah, see these legendary seeds. I mean, they're going for like $20 ish, right? Like 43 Hive. I don't know how much Hive is right now, but I would assume it's at least 50 cents. So yeah, you know, when you have a legendary seed, you just re-roll it. How much does it cost to re-roll a thing? Hold up, let me just see something here. Doesn't it cost? Look at all these like bell pepper things. Like, how much would this cost? Oh, it costs 10 crop to re-roll. That's not terrible, but you know, I'm only earning I'm only earning like 100 crop per season, so it's not. Then again, I just haven't gone into like the playing side of it. I've really just bought packs as a speculator. And if you hold assets within the game, there is that reward that you get, the holding reward. So I've been taking a lot of that, and I've been buying more crop. But maybe what I should be doing instead of buying crop is buying some more assets within the game, because I have way too much land just kind of sitting around. Might buy some more land and decrops. A side of French fiends. Oh, virus, that is awesome. French fiends, I like it. But you know, we're in the US, so aren't they freedom fiends here? All right, discussing Splinterlands. What's going on? My Archmage account has CL cards that are max for bronze, but not all legendaries. And Archmage played the account into gold 3 so far. That's impressive. Let's go. Cook us some furious chicken adobo. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're gonna have to get something for the Filipino contingency over here. Chicken adobo. What else? What are some other good like Filipino dishes that I like? Pancit. I like pancit. I like pancit, but I'm like low carb, so I barely eat it. But if and when I do, I enjoy it. I also like oh gosh, my mom's gonna be so mad when she realizes that I don't remember the names of these things. I know the breakfast foods, but I'm trying to think of there's like a beef item that I really enjoy. I can't remember it now. Anyone remember what the pack number for Yasutop is? It is 575. Harris, thank you for the answer there. Darkest Night, did I see that ETH pump? Yeah. So for those who missed it, the Ethereum testnet officially migrated to proof of stake. So I believe this is the last step, because now that the testnet is there, this will go live on the mainnet in September. I believe September 19th is the date. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's September 19th, but that was pretty bullish, because this could be huge for Ethereum. And if you look at it, Ethereum has definitely outperformed Bitcoin so far. I mean, if you remember the lows, like Ethereum hit like under $1,000, maybe $900, and it's essentially 2x from its bottom. Whereas Bitcoin, I mean, the lowest it dropped to was 17.5, and it's up to like 24K now. So it's not even It's not even close. But the thing is, like, that's always the case with Bitcoin. I don't know. As a Bitcoin maxi, I'm feeling threatened by Ethereum. As a Bitcoin maxi, I'm just like, no, I don't want to see the flippening. Bitcoin has to win. Bitcoin has to win. But yes, I do own Ethereum, so I don't really care in the long run. But I believe in the ethos of what Bitcoin is trying to do as like the soundest, most decentralized money. But there is an argument to be made. And what's interesting is there's government officials here in the US who have been saying that, you know, Ethereum is sufficiently decentralized. Now, what I am not sold on, maybe because I'm listening to too much Bitcoin maxi content, is proof of stake. I think that there's definitely upsides to it, but I also believe there's potential risks and downsides that, again, it's the talking points of like the Bitcoin maxis, but I'm trying to be aware and recognize my biases here. So we'll see. Chaos is here. What's going on, International Travel Channel? It is good to see you. When is the bum live with Luke Play to Earn? When is the bum? Or is that burn? What do you mean bum live? Are you talking about the bum chum thing? That's not what Luke Plays to Earn. It's gonna be with Luthien. And I don't know. I gotta chat with her. See when she's free. When I have a quest for a legendary seed, I just re-roll it. Okay, that's fair. You know what? I need to start playing more, and I want to go and buy some more seeds, especially like the smaller ones. Now, do you ever get stuck with, like, remember how the quest re-rolls in the quest re-rolls in Splinterlands used to suck, where you roll it or re-roll it and then you get the same thing or something just as similar? I just deal with common, rare, and epic seeds. Nice. Okay. Good morning. Just got done watching Fierce Chicken stream and collecting my daily rewards. Let's go. Hive is at 62 cents. BTC is pumping. What? I mean, I saw us at 24K, right? What's this photo gallery here? Oh, this is HyperX Arena. This is going to be so fun. Let's go to CoinGecko from here. It'll you know, it's gonna be so interesting if like little brother Ethereum carries big brother Bitcoin this time around to lead the bull market. But we're still hitting that 25K resistance. I don't remember all of the terms. I don't know if it's is it the 20 or is it the 200-day EMA, the simple moving average? I don't know what it is, but I know there's resistance at 25K, and we haven't seemed to have broken that every time we've pumped up to 24. See, last time we were there's 24. We haven't crossed that 25 threshold, which again, it's just, I mean, TA is just astrology for men, so it's not, you know, I don't know how reliable it is, but NFT rewards for chests are decent. Yeah. So, okay. So Mitchell, I like this game is going to get, so Decrops is going to get significantly more complex. And I like that. Right. So I want to get more involved and actually start playing it rather than just like farming rewards from it, which are not even that high. I think, let's see, what are the holding rewards right now? But this makes me want to open up some of the packs that I'm sitting on, because the holding rewards, actually, this jumped up a little bit. It was like in the low teens, but now it's 17%. So like just for holding assets here, I'm getting paid 17% in Hive. And it's like a nice little daily airdrop. So I like that. Let's see where they're at from a pack sale perspective, though. Yeah, man, this pre-sale is going to be, it's not going to sell out as quickly as I thought it would, but you know, there's just not enough whales. Ooh, somebody's fighting my team. Let's go. I don't know what this is. This is this a tournament? Yeah, it's a tournament. Okay, I remember putting this team in. All right, sweet. He's down to 1 damage. I'm scared though of Demon Shark, because Demon Shark's going to do some serious work. Oh no, bro! Why did you? I guess you know what? That's fine, because now nobody's gonna get resurrected. Oh, sweet miss! Let's go! Oh, we got this, Demon Shark. You ain't got nothing. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Hit that trample. You ain't got nothing. Hell, go ahead, hit that trample, kill yourself. Let's go. All right, I don't know. Let's see where we're at in the tournament. This is a diamond level 1. I'm 3-2. That's not bad. So we're at 69. All right, so I'm ready to make like a 50% move on my SPS, as long as I don't fall below 128. All right, let's catch up with the chat. Gaming, try Sisig. It's super good. Wait, what's Sisig? Sisig? Am I saying that right? Marlon's in the house. Marlon, I haven't seen you in so long. How are you doing, buddy? It's good to see you here. Fierce Chicken, yo, I'm back. Sorry, I had to jump out. No worries. Life happens. Darkest Knight, did you do a Spartan race or Tough Mudder? Just saw your profile. Where did you see Darkest Knight's profile? Darkest Knight's like an athlete, man. Dude's like at the gym all the time. And then he's like doing laps at the pool. Yes, that happens where you get the same quest a few times. You can just re-roll the quest over and over. Oh, as long as you can pay the crop. Interesting. Okay. I make sure I can complete the quest before I plant anything for decrops. Interesting. Okay. I guess I'll probably end up pulling some capital out of Splinterlands just to like start leveling up a little bit more in decrops. So we'll see. What's going on? Good morning, Andrew Johnson, representing the pandas, Praetorian pandas in the house. I think it's funny you don't play decrops, but are the 30 second for holding rewards. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to play some whale games here. Okay, here's the other reason that I am excited about GLS, or really a lot of these other games, right, on Hive. So one game that I haven't done any content on, but I'm planning to do soon because I just bought into it, as well as I didn't realize that I know the one of the founders and people working on the game is Woo, the wrestling game. So I'm still learning about it, but staking Woo token right now, staking to Woo token has like an almost 300% APY, not APR, but it's still kind of nice. So I bought a small chunk of Woo token to like go in, because I just want to dabble, right? I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to see what else is here. I'm bullish on the Hive ecosystem now. If the Splinterlands team can continue to build out a bunch of cool games through partnerships. So not necessarily on Hive itself. I'm not like buying a ton of Hive, but I'm bullish on a lot of these other games that could potentially benefit from more users coming to Hive in general. So what was I talking about? Oh, Woo. I'm bullish on I shouldn't say bullish. I'm excited about decrops. I'm dabbling more in decrops. I'm dabbling in Woo. I'm dabbling in, or GLS is the whole reason I brought this up. The reason I'm excited about GLS is because of the fact that, like, based on how much SPS I can get right now, it'd be kind of awesome to be early into a game, if you think about it, right? Especially, I don't think that we're in a bull run just yet. I don't think the bear market has bottomed out. I think we're going to see some more carnage in the markets, probably maybe like end of the year or into early next year. And there's still too much going on. Sure, inflation came down, but it's not when inflation was, I saw this great meme. When inflation was 8.5% in March, everyone was just like, "Oh my God, this is awful." And then it's 8.5% in August, and people are like celebrating and dancing and being like, "Oh yeah, the Fed's gonna pivot." I don't know. Maybe not yet. So, but the markets can be irrational. So who knows? So yeah, I'm excited about the potential to be early into a game, because if I can get assets in that game through Splinterlands, and FIFA World Cup at the end of the year, November, ends up being like a huge catalyst once again to get people interested in soccer. And then all of a sudden there's so many sub communities here, and you have people that are part of different sub communities, right? So for example, there can be somebody who is, well, for example, like myself, right? I'm interested in music, and I'm interested in crypto, right? So I like a lot of the intersections that I see. Now, there's some good projects out there. There's some okay projects. I like Rising Star, but Rising Star is more of a game rather than like music related. In fact, all the stuff that I talk about here is gaming, right? But here we go again. I'm into games and I'm into crypto. You could find somebody who's into both soccer/football and crypto. And when the FIFA World Cup happens, if there is some kind of bullish momentum that's happening at that time of the year, or even if not, right? Even if we're in bear market, but people are just like, oh, like I keep up with crypto, but maybe soccer or football, I don't pay as much attention to outside of World Cup, which is me, right? Which it has been me traditionally. Like I don't care about anything MLS or FIFA related until the World Cup, and then I watch it religiously, right? I watch every single game. I get deep into the groups and the brackets and how all that works out, and the matchups. I learn the players, but that's like once every 4 years. But you might have people like that who are also into crypto, and it's just like they're doing crypto stuff, but they don't really care about, they're not following the football stuff. But when FIFA World Cup rolls around, all of a sudden they're like reinterested in football, and then maybe, just maybe, they come across this MLSPA, or not MLS, but the GLS game, and they're just like, wait, what's this? Because I've heard of Splinterlands, and this article has been posted on Yahoo Finance, and it's posted on whatever, right? So it's just like there's a legitimacy here. Let me go check it out. So I feel like there's a lot of interesting things that could happen at the end of the year. But that's just me getting a little too bullish for my own comfort. Furious Chicken 69, nice indeed. Trample is so fun. I agree. All right. Hello. Is there a separate token for GLS or SPS still? It's gonna have its own token, GLS, most likely. I think they even said GLS in that not white paper, but the post. What's going on, Wibble? It's good to have you here. Splinterlands intends for GLS to become the flagship title in a series of Genesis League sports games based on various properties. I'd be interested if they diversify. Yes, I really, really, really hope they diversify into football, or into American football, I should say, primarily because, and let's actually go study this. Let's go read between the lines here. Primarily because of the fact that, well, one, I love football, but the reason I'm saying that is because if you look here, the one team also partners with the NFL. They partner with the MLB, but I could not care. I could not care less about baseball. I'm sorry, it's just not interesting to me at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong part here. But it's a joint venture between NFL, MLB, and Redbird. But here they represent a range of commercial and business interests on behalf of athletes of the NFLPA, MLBPA, MLSPA. Well, here's another one: U.S. Women's National Team. Right, that could be interesting. WNBA. So we just don't have the NBA in here, which I know the NBA is like big worldwide, but like how many people here follow American football that don't live in the States? I'm just curious if there's anybody. Dude, I'd be all over Olympic Games or some kind of fantasy football, hockey. All right, I'm very much in like builder mindset. Again, it sucks because I have zero technical whatever, but I've been talking to a lot of developers, just people that I've met in Discords. Again, not to like start a project, although I would love to, but it's just like people who are just like, hey, I'm looking for whatever. I'm just trying to network with them, right? Because it's like, tell me more about your project, what you're trying to do, because I would love to give you free ideas, right? Like I just want to see this stuff. So a lot of people who are like posting, not necessarily in the Splinterlands Discord, but like just like in the Gary V Discord and a bunch of other like creative places. I just like having these conversations because it's like, oh, you have a cool idea. And, if they're just looking for people to bounce things off of, I think that's a lot of fun for me, right? I just enjoy it. But overall, I would love for there to be a fantasy football type of thing. I would literally be all over that. Splinterlands 6 cards versus 6 cards. GLS 11 versus 11. I don't think so. That seems like a lot. Oh, okay. Here's something also that I am. Here's something also that I am trying to think about in parallel to the Splinterlands kind of mainframe, right? Like, how does this game release more packs on a yearly basis? Well, there is a season every single year. So my worry is, right, you're going to get a version of a card. So, I don't know, we'll just say David Beckham, right? You get David Beckham, the 2022 version. I don't know where I got stuck there, but the 2022 version. And then when it rolls over into 2023 or the 2023 season begins, will there be a 2023 David Beckham with slightly different stats based on how he did in the 2023 season? You get what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden it's just like, what happens to that 2022 card of David Beckham? I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, although there could be a way in which I dislike it, because it's like, okay, well, all of a sudden these cards are going to become useless after a year. So will there be a wild format and a modern format where people play? Will there be some type of land utility or maybe like arena utility where you have these old cards go to retire, right? What are the aspects of the game that Splinterlands is taking and trying to clone? And what are the things that GLS is going to do brand new from the ground up? These are the things I think about. This is what keeps me up at night, guys. I really hope that the new tower defense game uses SPS. I don't know about SPS, but I do believe it's going to use the cards. Olympic sports may be more interesting due to truly being truly international. International community won't care much for American football. Yeah, but I wonder. Yeah, you're right, JB. But I don't really care about the Olympics. I know. I used to watch them all the time when I was younger, but it's like too many different sports that I just don't care to follow. MLB, I would be all in for. All right, well, here you go. You got your MLB person right here. Only watch the Super Bowl occasionally. It's fair. Only fantasy football I follow is Blood Bowl. I don't even know what that is. What is Blood Bowl? What's going on, Vilson? Oh, Vilson, we still need to find a time to chat, don't we? It's good to have you here, though. Yeah, I'm trying to book up this. Well, actually, maybe not. Book up this weekend. There's a couple people that I'm looking forward to chatting with. Let's see what else. What was the other thing I was talking about? Oh, I only watched the rings on Olympics. That's fair. All right, let's go through, and I want to do a battle. I want to show off some of these fancy cards that Darkest Nights generously delegated over. We'll see if I can win. So Darkest Night is saying, or he's responding to DTF. I do lots of races: Spartan, Mutters, and adventure marathons. Like I did before the pandemic. I'm back at training. Ooh, for a marathon in Iceland. That sounds dope. I love it. Hit me up on Discord. Let's find a time. Yeah, for sure, Wilson. What do you want to chat about? What are you interested in right now? That way I can do my research before we chat, so I can like dig into these things. Oh, wait. I forgot. I almost forgot that I had a kitty on my team. Who has Inspire? I need a taunt and Inspire, but I don't think I have an Inspire. Hold up. All right, let's go. Because I really want to use this. Okay, but I don't have a taunt there. Do I have a... I need more Inspire. I need more Inspire in my life. Oh, actually, we could go with Archmage Arius. No, I like Kitty, though. Shoot. Yeah, there's nobody with Inspire here. Okay, I guess we go... See, I want Inspire and Taunt, but I think we're just going to settle for... We're just going to settle for Taunt at this point in time, since I don't have blue. And then you know me, I love to use this big boy right here. Where's he at? All right, 1 minute left. Give me a second. Just give me a second, guys. All right, so we're already sped up, but can we get some swiftness in here? SSS. I swear I know my alphabet. All right, that's fine. We can throw him into the mix. Oh, and the whole reason I picked green is for Taunt. So, damn, there's not much left here. Okay, I can go with, you know what? Because I want this, and I guess we'll go for that. No. Yeah, that's fine. All right, we'll see how well this works. Let's see if I can actually stick the trample or the stampede. Oh yes, there's no thorns in the mix. Let's go. Oh, and only a level 2 mycelic slip spawn. That, my friend, is where you messed up. Actually, I won't have enough to kill him this turn, unfortunately, but at least we'll be fast. Our team is significantly faster. So I think we got this. Kablamo. Oh shoot, he's got a double healing situation. That's not cool. But we're gonna stick it this time. No, he got healed. F my life. Oh, clutch miss, but we're still dead. Oh no. Only I could figure out a way to lose with Kitty. I hate this game so much. All right, no more playing for the rest of the stream. All right, where are we at? Hit me up, let's find a time. Icy Flow's in the house. What's going on, Icy Flow? I hope they get UFC and GLS. That'd be cool. But how would that work though? Okay, so like for those who follow football, I'm curious. American football, sorry, the NFL, and play fantasy football. How would you get the NFL? How would you get fantasy football into crypto? Like, I haven't spent much time thinking about it, but I think it's interesting. The Beetle Queen has Inspire. I don't think they have Inspire Gold though. Darkest Night. But thank you for the tip. I guess I should have played Fire. Because then I would have gotten the Inspire from Tusk the Wide. But you know. Are you having another tournament this weekend? Oh shoot. Yeah, wait, Darkest Night. We're doing another tournament, right? All right, I need to set that up. My bad. Oh, God. We talked about this like a couple days ago and I forgot to set it up. Darkest Night, if you're good for it, I will set it up today and I'll post a video so people will know how to enter in. Crossover of UFC fighters for Splinterland Brawls would be awesome. Oh, dude. Actually, yeah, UFC fighters in Splinterlands will be pretty dope. Those kind of partnerships for promo. Oh my God, there you have it. Those are the type of partnerships that we should be going for all these promo cards. Because there's a big UFC. I mean, I'm big into UFC. I love it. So that would be pretty cool. And I'm trying to think of a way to use it like specifically for brawls or to make them Gladius cards. But the problem is that people can't buy those, right? So there's no financial incentive there. And I'm sure if somebody's going to spend like $1,000 on a card, they want to be able to play it in other aspects of the game. Can you give your thoughts and list what you think the benefits for SPS would be from these other projects such as MLS and the Warner Music if they're going to have their own tokens and ecosystem? Sure. So all of these other games are going to have their own ecosystems. They're going to have their own tokens and their own ecosystems. But the cool thing is that, from my understanding, the Splinterlands team wants to bring as much of the value as they can. The whole reason that they took on these partnerships was to bring as much value as they can back to the people who helped put them on, right? Which is all the people who are invested and part of the Splinterlands economy. So they launched this SPS governance token with the intention of this being like one of the ways in which people are part of this ecosystem. And now you're going to be able to earn SPS from ranked battles, hopefully by the end of the month. So we're like less than 3 weeks away from that. Now the thing is, with this first MLS game that's coming out, they've already hinted at it a while back, but now they've even more so confirmed it. We just don't have the details from the white paper, which we should get hopefully within a month or so. But you will get free stuff in these other games for holding and staking SPS, right? Now, there might be some other benefits for node holders. There might be some other benefits for people who buy packs. I was listening back through the town hall and I couldn't find, but I remember him saying something about packs. Matt remember saying something about packs too. But I think that drives a lot of utility to the SPS token. Now, here's the really cool thing about this. With this GLS airdrop, they don't want to just do it in one day. They're going to do it similar to how they did the SPS airdrop, where it's over the course of a year. So now it's not just going to be like who's going to be early to this, but who is going to find out about this project in January or March when, or February when the maybe the next MLS season starts, right? And if this thing is successful and has a couple of months to grow, then all of a sudden there could be opportunities to promote to the entire MLS audience. And maybe the market's in recovery mode at that point in March, February, March of next year. And now people are coming in, they're saying like, hey, wait, this game is cool. I've tried it out, but you're telling me I can get free stuff in this game if I go to the partner game Splinterlands, buy SPS and stake it there? Yeah, I don't care about Splinterlands, but I'm going to buy SPS and I'll stake it. Why wouldn't I? So now you're going to have people who don't play or care about SPS or Splinterlands coming in, buying the token to stake it, right? And maybe some of those people stick around because they're like, oh, Splinterlands is actually a pretty cool game. But even if they don't, that's going to add some upward price pressure to the SPS token. Now, when we get to next October, right? So a year from now, so 2023, could there be some sell pressure from people who still don't care about the Splinterlands game that just want to offload the token? Sure. But I think the world and the Hive ecosystem and the Splinterlands ecosystem and the MLS or GLS ecosystem is going to look completely different by then. So it's too hard to speculate and say, all right, you're going to be this massive pump at these points in the year and then a massive dump. I mean, there's just no way to say. But there's definitely risks. So I think long term, though, the more games and the more partnerships that they add that drive this value back to SPS, I think will be incredibly valuable to the SPS token. Now, where we go, I don't know. But they're doing too many cool things to the SPS token in the long run that make me feel bearish on it anymore. So if you can tell, I've been super excited because of all the different things that they've mentioned, whether it's burning SPS for DEC, whether it is these partnerships, whether it is, I mean, rank battle rewards and SPS brawl rewards, I think most people will still end up being net sellers. Or I think a lot of people would, maybe not most, but a decent chunk of people would be net sellers. But ultimately in the long run, I'm super bullish now on SPS. And for the first time, right? For the first time in a very long time, I could see it going beyond expectations. I don't want to give price predictions or anything because I don't know. But, I was hopeful. Let me put it this way. I was hopeful that SPS would be able to hit its previous all-time high of $1 at some point in the next 5 years. And yes, I mean 5 years because I don't think the market may have another bull run before that, but if not, I would hope that the next Bitcoin halving, which is in 2024, would lead to another major run in 2025. So I guess that's only 3 years away, but 3-4 years, I wouldn't expect the SPS token to reach its all-time high. But now I do get a little optimistic that all these other things that they're doing could bring a ton of value and, drive up, the burning of SPS, the other utility outside of the game, their whole Splinterlands as a service thing, which I need to make a video on because I talked about that slightly in my 5 biggest takeaways from the town hall. But that I think could be huge if there's big money coming into this space, because we'll never see that, but it's going to drive so much value and utility into SPS. So hopefully that answers your question, Harry, Larry, McNary. UFC would be cool. Other types of martial sports like boxing, kickboxing. There's a lot. And this is what's cool. They're building out a sports platform, not just a soccer platform. We can do SPL, crypto, branding. Most upcoming crypto projects have really shit branding, in my opinion. Haven't seen anyone explore it. All right, cool. You guys know me. I just love to chat with people who are in this space. So I'm literally open to anybody who wants to come on and chat. What's going on, Ahmed? Good morning to you. Boxing would be cool. For decrops, I bought a bunch of rare seeds. They're not too expensive and get a good amount of shares. Very cool. By the way, between playing in Modern this season, I feel like I've been losing more than usual in gold with my silver deck. Modern is tougher. There's no doubt about it. Modern is tougher. Go, kitty, go. Oh, wait. I must be really behind on chat. Okay. Nice, brother. Didn't know you were in that kind of thing. Darkest Night is, I said this to his face the other day. Or I guess I said this over the phone to him the other day. I was just like, he's like the Swiss Army knife of people that I know because he's just into a bunch of different things. And he's so knowledgeable about a bunch of different things. So Darkest Night is just good people and good people to know. If you have a question about anything, don't go to Google first. Go to Darkest Night. Does anyone notice a sort of nerf in the rewards this season? I went like 2 days straight without getting cards. No, I haven't noticed. I mean, my rewards haven't been great, but I just chalked it up to gold. All right, so Darkest Night is saying yes to the tourney. I think it'd be more of a gambling game. Yeah, see, that's what I'd want to stay away from, because fantasy sports, I know people look at it as gambling, but I think it's really just, I don't know. I guess I don't view it as gambling because there's so much management that goes into it, and it's not like, sure, you're picking which, I don't know. I guess it's gambling at the end of the day. That's awesome. I have to get back after it too. Love it. Maybe it'd be my first Bible. Maybe it would be the first Bible Gladius cards. That would be kind of cool though. Like, especially if brawls take on a whole new role in the game in the future. I really think that it's possible. I wonder if cards will be redone every year for GLS. So I was just talking about this virus. I don't know, and I hope that the way that they do it doesn't devalue older cards right away. An Anderson Silva or Chuck Liddell Gladiator card. That would be cool. Dude, Anderson Silva was one of my favorites. The Spider. Marlon Greats. Yeah. Make it max level, and you would only get benefit if you work on your arena. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder how many brawls, because brawls are about to take a turn, like a huge turn here. Because for the longest time, you only participated in brawls if you love the game. But now the fact that there's going to be financial applications or financial benefit and incentives, brawls are going to look completely different, in my opinion, in terms of like participation and how people interact with them. I would love to see some UFC Hall of Famers. That'd be fun. I believe the same. I know I'm a bit lazy, but can you do the math when the Fire Summer might be available, depending on how many packs we sell per day? Love you. Let's see here. Pack sales have slowed down, so I actually don't know if I'm gonna hit my prediction of end of August, because we're 20 days away from end of August. We're 3 weeks, and I don't think we're gonna get to like the 800K range right now. I think a lot. I wonder how much liquidity has been sucked out of the game and into liquidity pools. I wonder how much liquidity has been sucked out of the money that would have gone to packs and is now sitting in SPS for staking, right? But yeah, I don't know. The math isn't looking good right now. The math isn't looking good. It's probably looking at mid-September at the earliest. Because if we're looking at 10,000 packs per day, which we're not even doing right now, but if we were doing 10,000 packs per day, that's 300,000 packs is a month, so 30 days from now. And then I do believe that once we get to the 850,000 range, maybe even like the 800,000 range, we would be in striking distance, and all of a sudden that FOMO would start to kick in. All right, where did we go? So Andre Arlovsky would be a killer NFT with the Vampire Fang mouthpiece. That'd be cool. Yes, I always remember Vampire Fang mouthpiece. I guess I wasn't watching when Andre Arlovsky was around. Do you also lift? Oh, you guys are good. Okay, I still love the idea of the step to earn within Splinterlands. I think they need to do it. You do Orange Theories. Marathons are easy. No, they're not. I hate running. That's why I don't do it. But I do enjoy walking. Actually, I enjoy running to a certain extent, but I think injuries just over the years have like started to pile up. So what were we looking at before this? Oh, pack sales. Yeah, so I don't know. I was really hoping we get it by the end of August. But I feel like that gives me a little bit more time. And I need about 71-ish more packs to get 3 guaranteed. But I have a feeling, and guys, this is not based on anything. I'm going to try and go back into the town hall. This will be like my 4th time listening to the town hall portion, town hall from this past week. But I really want to find where he talks about there being benefits for people who bought packs of Chaos Legion. So If there is, then I want to continue buying packs because one, that gets me benefits here, but it could potentially also get me benefits in the it could get me benefits in the what's that called? In GLS. I never knew love you as after sound week. Ah, you're gonna make me blush. Guys, stop it. Stop it. Mid-September sounds reasonable. Yeah, I would say if we continue 10,000 a day, then yeah, I mean it's roughly 30 days from now that I think we'll get to a point where we get close to FOMOing into it. So because we FOMOed into it heavy. I think we did like 100,000 packs in like 24 to 36 hours last time. So that's why I'm just like, since we did that, I wouldn't be surprised to see people FOMO into it once again. But maybe it could be wrong. Maybe people don't care about this summoner, or maybe it was only since it was the first legendary summoner. Maybe we like crawl our way all the way up to 10 million. You never know. Depends. Man, I don't know. I feel like here's the problem with like building a game like Steppen without like an underlying base game to play with it, right? Like I think the reason that Steppen has struggled so much is because you win reward, like you're rewarded for running or walking or moving in tokens, and there will be infinite sell pressure on this token, especially due to the fact that this token is infinite, right? And inflationary. There's no cap on it. So I don't know. When I think about, I need to look into Genopets a little bit more too, but I'm a little afraid of Solana. But I do need to look into Genopets because I think the beta is going live soon, or open beta is going to be live soon. So that might be something that I start covering here because they have a whole game underneath it. So I think Genopets is going to be way more successful in many ways. Walk-in is interesting so far, but I mean, I'm just playing it. I'm collecting the walk-in token. I haven't really done much with it. I hope that they can come up with a better game. It's just easy to like download the app and I get something for all my steps essentially. UFC game has me thinking, comparing it to how we play SPL right now. Oh, their moves would equate to monster cards, range magic cards, equal strike, kick. That's interesting. But I feel like it would have to be way like, who's gonna play it? I'll be honest. I love the UFC. I don't think that I would want to play a card game based around the UFC. It's a cool idea though, Harry Larry McNair. I don't want to poo-poo on it. I'm also wondering too if we collectively as a community are getting a little too stuck in the Splinterlands framework. One of my hopes for GLS is that they look at the Splinterlands framework and they're like, all right, here's some good aspects that we can take from it, and then the rest, throw it out and let's start from the ground up, right? Still gonna build an awesome game, but we don't have to like look at it in parallel and one-to-one, right? Like where it's just like summoner cards and monster cards, and now we're saying fighter cards and attack cards. So I hope that there's something else in there that they can do, because otherwise it's just going to be like, all right, it's literally Splinterlands with skins, with more cards and skins. Yeah, and various fight styles could be splinters. Ooh, that is a good point. I do like that. You can have like what Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and walk-in seems more sustainable, and I love the progress of leveling up the cats. Also looking into Genopets. Nice. Okay, well we can definitely chat about that. Harry, great concept. Like UFC concept into the step to earn concept. You level up your players based on your activity. Want to max Liddell? Gotta exercise. Yes. See, guys, this is why I think Splinterlands needs to get into the move to earn space. Because I think there's such a huge audience there, and they could, again, all of us I think would participate, right? Like who wouldn't? But I don't know how complicated it is to download an app or to create an app specifically for that. You know what I mean? So, and I don't know how complicated it is to like design something like this, but I would actually love to design a game around moving, because I just feel like move to earn is so undervalued right now. And it's just that people haven't necessarily gotten it right. The problem is again, to build something from the ground up, it's going to be tough, because then like you're going to get your speculators, you're going to get your money grabbers who come in and want to just breed NFTs or want to do X, Y, and Z, and make a quick cash grab and leave, right? Which is fine for building hype around the game, but in the long term, you want there to be something that makes people stick around, right? That doesn't make them net sellers of the assets within the game, but net buyers, or at least people who like want to stick around and enjoy what the game has to offer. And that's why I think Splinterlands already has a robust enough ecosystem and gameplay structure that you could do that. But yeah, I don't know. Man, my mind is all over the place, because I'm also thinking about like fantasy football. I was like, how can somebody create a fantasy football game that circumvents the NFL? Because I don't know, like that partnership's got to be really tough to get. But it'd be cool if somebody could create something. Again, not illegal, not stealing intellectual property, but it's like what is the NFL essentially, right? Or what is fantasy football? Not the NFL. Like fantasy football is just creating a bunch of assets within something to that mirrors what's happening in the real world, right? So again, it doesn't even necessarily need to be need to be football related, but it's just like, what are things that happen in the real world that offer like, some kind of competition, whatever, that you could create some type of fantasy element around, right? I don't know. My mind's all over the place. I think Kid Yuff will hit less than $1 once the new summoner comes in, because they took his ability. Yeah. If that happens, I'm buying. Seriously, when you have another summoner, we'll give you same ability plus 2 speed. Yeah. Oh, Yasik is too expensive for me. That's fair. Oh, man. The XFL. That could be interesting. That could be real interesting. You sent me a challenge, Darkest Night? All right, let's do it. You must be getting bored. or you want to test my skills. Let's see. What are we playing in? Is this gold? Oh, why is it not loading? It's taking forever. I don't know why it's still loading. Darkest Night sent me a challenge. Merlin's in the house. What's going on, Merlin? It's good to have you here. Yeah, but people pay money for the likeness of their favorite players, and if you don't have favorite players on there, it's not as appealing for them. True. So you definitely need the intellectual property. Darkest Night, I'm gonna refresh. Hopefully, I don't know what that's gonna do, but oh, here we go. Okay, I think it's just something with my internet again. Ooh. Yeah, I guess I should have gone with that last time, right? This should be interesting. Where's my guy? There he is. That's what I really want. Oh, and only 10 mana left. Wait. Oh, there's somebody that I definitely need to use. Where is he? Oh, this dude right here. And then 2 mana left. Should I be so evil? Oh, actually, no. You know what? We're gonna go with this dude. Actually, let's go with him. That could add some elements into the mix. All right, Darkest Night. Let's see. I'm using your guy against you. This feels wrong. This feels so wrong. All right, nice use of the demoralize. Oh, it's because you sent me your hard claw. That's why you would have had another demoralize in there. Yes, stuck it. Stuck the trample. Let's go. GG's Darkest Night. This wasn't even fair, man. Thanks for letting me show off your cards. Well, there you guys go. Archmage Arius. Why he's so powerful. Did we do this one already? Yeah, like this. All right, watch out for Chain Golem. Should have done Chain Golem. No cheating. The maxed out Chain Golem. I know that was a fun stream. Because Darkest Night like kind of like was like doing his own thing for a minute. I'm just like, you seem distracted. What are you up to over there? And then he's just like, yep, just bought a max Chain Golem. He's like, I've seen it enough in this tournament. That's what it's gonna be. Ooh, you know what? Can we take a poll for this weekend? What kind of tournament would people want to see? Remember, we're not gonna go up into the right, but we could go up to gold, Chaos Legion only, or we could do modern silver and include Untamed and Dice. So let me know what you would be willing to, and maybe we'll do an unofficial poll on YouTube as well, so I can set up this tournament. Go Magic. Forget melee attack from a position. Nah, that melee. Did you see that melee attack? That was out of control. Yeah, that was. So wait, Darkest Night, how has modern been for you? Because I got your message saying that you're hopping back into modern, right? Silver modern cards, gold CL, modern silver, chaos only. Well, we did a chaos only silver. Oh, you want chaos only bronze level? Chaos plus rewards modern. Okay. So the thing is, the filters aren't perfect, so you'd still be able to get some of those modern rewards cards if we were to do it that way. But I guess that helps people more than hurts people. Right. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about the rewards. Oh, man, how have they not updated this with where you can filter the different rewards cards? But like that would include Almo. That would include Robo Dragon Knight, Ancient Lich, Axemaster, so all these guys would be included in the modern rewards, even if we did chaos only. But it would open up a lot more cards for people. So modern has been good in gold now. Those are Untamed rewards cards. Yes, they are. But here's the problem is like when you create a tournament, right? So let me show you how the sausage is made. Wait, what's this? Oh yeah, 2,000 feet. We're not gonna make it right now, but what happened to like where you let me load a previous one? Oh no, did I not have that this time around? All right, you're just gonna have to trust me on it. But the filters are kind of dumb. I mean, it's better now because there's a whole modern section. But when I choose what sets are available to play, it's if I choose chaos and then I also choose rewards cards, I think it'll also include Untamed rewards cards. Mainly because I chose chaos for the last tournament that we did. I chose chaos and promo cards, right? And that included Untamed promo cards. And I was just trying to give Dr. Blight a chance to hop in here, but that also gave way for Halfling Alchemist as well as Chain Golem. So I do believe that if I choose rewards cards as well, that's going to be the same thing. Because it's not like I can choose chaos rewards only. I can choose chaos and I can choose rewards, and I can have those rewards be set to modern because of this filter here, right? Modern. All right, so let's see. Rewards cards are just so cheap to rent along with Chaos Legion cards. So for more people want to compete with Max X, it would be like less than $1. All right, that's fair. Yeah, we'll do rewards cards. Again, it adds a lot of value, and people hopefully have been accumulating these since last year and have leveled up rewards cards. So, yeah, agreed. Okay. All right, that's fair. It's just there's no perfect way to go about it, but yeah. How did I do in my tournament? Are you talking about the wild one? Because that has not started yet. The one that we're doing together, Darkest Night, is this one, League of Champions. So this is the one that pays out freaking bonanza. So this starts in what, a couple of hours? Yeah, in about 2 hours. So hopefully 12 more people don't join this, because then at least, even if I lose all of my games, I will be guaranteed to get my initial money back. But obviously the hope is, with all the cards that I have, I'll be able to get into the top 64 or be in the top half. Ahmed saying O'Shaughnessy's price jumped 35%. Say what? Where's he at? Oh my gosh, he did jump. This is like a 50% jump, because I remember when O'Shaughnessy was trading under $2. Also, something happened with the UI here. This is really annoying that it's underneath the card now. Hot damn! I should have bought some, but I was too busy buying packs and then opening them and then selling them at a loss. It's been so terrible. It's funny because I'm like, I keep doing that, and I'm just like, okay, what if I just kept some of these cards, or what if I just taken that capital and then went and bought cards and leveled up my deck? Oh, what about the gold one? I don't think that's anywhere near what I bought it for. If that's where you're going with this. Rewards. $46, $47. I don't know where this was at before, because I have not been paying attention to the value or prices of gold cards. That's what you were asking, right, Filson? Where was that website that was tracking all card values over time? I got the first gold one way higher as well. Well, I mean, I'm just sitting on my O'Shaughnessy now at this point, the gold foil O'Shaughnessy, because I didn't want to level him up, so I'm just renting him out now, and then I took all of the regular foil ones and I leveled those up. Gold foil used to be $90. Nah, gold foil used to be $329. That's how much I bought mine for last October. Summoner Lab tracks card prices. Okay, thank you. Packs equals gambling and fun. You got 2 of them. All right, at least you're playing in gold then. The problem is that you need to double that. You need to get 4 of them in order to play diamond level. Summoner Lab, thank you guys. I appreciate it. All right, should we do another game? I know I said no more for the stream, but I'm feeling a little antsy, and I probably lost. Oh, look at that! I'm down to 17 now. Come on, I want to get back to top 15. I feel like I gotta go kitty with this, right? It just feels right with all this mana and all those dragons. The thing is, what? Maybe we'll go Earth. And the reason for that is because then I can. Oh my God, there's a Kron here too. Oh my goodness. Oh, but you know what? I don't think I got anybody in the reach position. Reach. Yeah, this is too much mana. I don't want to do that. There's too much fun we could be having, including you. I mean, should I just try to? I feel like I should just bum rush my way into this. Just throw all these OP cards out. Man, how fast do we really want to be? Ooh, Black Dragon could be interesting. It's like, how many dragons can we have? Let's throw him into the mix in case they go magic heavy. And I don't know who else. See, this is the problem. I don't know how to play with these cards. I don't have a strategy. I'm just hoping that throwing a bunch of super OP cards into the mix will do it for me. Like, I don't even know how to order these guys. Like, should Kron be at the end? Like, Diamond Dragon has Last Stand too, so like, geez, if I lose this, it's gonna be so sad. All right, actually, this kind of makes sense. So we're gonna roll this. Rocket Frog. Okay, interesting. So we're gonna hit all of our shots. I wonder if we can actually kill this dude though. Oh, nicely done. Ouch. God, if I lose this, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. Can we stick a trample? Yes. Oh, and we're gonna take this dude out too. Let's go. Oh my God, keep it going. Too bad it's not a Stampede rule set. All right, I feel a little bit better about myself now. Even though I don't think there was no skill involved in any of this. This is just straight up brutality. Look at Kron, he's not even touched. He barely broke a sweat. It's just not even fair. Darkest Night, how do you not have like so much fun just trolling people with these cards? If I was you, I would just sit in gold all day long and laugh at people as they try to climb the leaderboard. Meow, don't lose again. I know. I had to get my revenge. I had to get my redemption with Kitty. Can I come on to talk about politics and religion? Maybe. I don't know. If it's interesting. How is everything? What's going on, Games World, NFT Gaming? Thinking about land. Have you ever played Clash of Clans? Wonder if we would have such a feature in land when it comes out where you could go and raid someone's hand. All right, guys. I love this idea for Clash of Clans. But have you ever played Clash Royale? Like the cards where you like put people down and then you have to go and try to destroy the other side. I think that could easily be done with Splinterlands assets as well. I don't know. These are all the ideas that I have where I'm just like, you don't even need to be part of the team. You could just make this completely separate and utilize the assets within Splinterlands. Like if there's a way to like tokenize it and then export those cards, like start off with just like cheap rewards cards, right? Like imagine the things that you put in would be like vampire bats, because for myself, right? Like if it's a third party, I wouldn't necessarily trust the security of that project, but I wouldn't mind sending out, a couple of vampire bats to another game if it's just going to cost me a couple pennies, I mean, even a Jin O'Shaughnessy, sending him out to another game that's like a Clash Royale style game. It's like $3 just to test it out. If I lose it, yeah, that sucks. Would I send, maxed out Dr. Blight or maxed out, legendary cards? No, but I think there's some really cool ideas that would work for it. I think it's time for the dragon element to be its own without combining with other elements. I mean, if you have enough dragon cards, that could always be the case. Never have to use another card again. But that's part of the appeal of dragons, that you can kind of mix it up. So Jobby plays both Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. Either of them would be good for me. Yeah, see, like there's a huge market for Clash of Clans, but also Clash Royale, right? And Clash of Clans is way more. It's way more involved, right? So I like the idea that Games World had for. I like the idea that you had for like using it in like a land perspective. But I feel like the low hanging fruit right now, the low hanging fruit would be better, or would be Clash Royale, not better, but just play Clash Royale. Yes, it was fun. That's a great idea. I'm not a programmer at all, but if I did a project like that, I would just. Oh yes, wait, we talked about this last time. This is a great. I think it was you that suggested it, Mitchell. If it was somebody else, I apologize for forgetting. But yes, this is a fantastic idea where every day you just take a snapshot and then you could pull all of your information in. You take a snapshot of every account, what they have, either owned or rented, and so therefore you never even need to touch your Splinterlands assets, right? You never need to put them at risk. This is a fantastic idea, though. God, if only I could program, or if I knew somebody who was a programmer, I would totally work with them to try make this game. Because here's the cool thing, right? Let's say you do it well, Splinterlands might buy you. You might just get acquired if you actually build something cool, and they're just like, this is good enough. This should be part of the main gameplay. Come on in. But you wouldn't even need that. You could just create it. Now the problem is that you would need to. And this is where it gets tricky, right? Because how do you make this sustainable for yourself as a developer that'll probably need to put this stuff up on servers and have everything running? And there's got to be a sustainability element to it. And you want to build a cash flow positive business. So releasing your own token, I don't know. I guess that's like the easiest way to do it. But again, I hate all of these different tokens that come out. The Bitcoin max, it rubs the Bitcoin max in me the wrong way, but it would have to be something where it doesn't seem like a total complete cash grab. But if it's done a good way, right? You have a white paper, you kind of map it out on a 5-year release schedule, similar to what Splinterlands has done, and you just kind of make it make sense, and have a roadmap to grow further as the Splinterlands game continues to grow. I mean, just the fact that you can go in and take snapshots of everybody's cars every single day means that you'll always have access to that. So many cool ideas. Icy Flow back to work. Cool. Hope it goes quickly. I had to delete Clash of Clans, wasting lots of time. Don't make me go back again, please. Well, here's the thing, right? Like, what if you were able to earn from it? Avid. What if you were paid out in like DEC and some other things just for playing? There could be an element there. The thing is, so because Mitchell's saying Hive is also lousy with tokens. The thing is, like, how do you design something where you can actually make some capital, right? Like, now I think similar to the tower defense game that they're working on, you could almost do this in a way where it's just like you sell your own packs, right? So that maybe you don't have to launch a token, or if you launch a token, it doesn't have to be this like crazy thing. Because again, anytime people are earning in rewards token, it's just going to sell, right? Like the sell pressure will be infinite. Look at Rising Star. This is something that, or not this part, but if you look at Rising Star, like one of my fears is that like it's going to be sold into oblivion. I was just tweeting about this earlier, that I have no incentive to hold any star bits beyond my 1 million that I have for the millionaire mission, as well as whatever I spend in the game, right? And I don't like when you buy stuff, that stuff isn't burned. You're just paying it out to other people. So this thing is highly inflationary, and I don't know that they have a good burn mechanism or use case mechanism for it. So, yeah, I don't know. But I think a Clash Royale style game would be awesome if somebody could do it, stick the landing, and then the way that you offer that is the way that you generate revenue from that is probably by offering packs as well. And maybe it'll be maybe here's what you do, right? Because I'm really thinking about this like as a parallel to Clash Royale. Maybe what you end up doing is you take the monsters from Splinterlands, right? And so therefore you have all these different attack types that they could do. But the towers that you have, so I guess it's almost similar like the tower defense game, but different in the sense where it's Clash Royale and not tower defense. But like the different towers that you have in Clash Royale could be the assets that you sell in game, right? And those could be NFT based as well, where people buy them in packs and they can level them up. And they could be different types of defense towers, right? So it could follow the same strategy. Maybe something where like if you level up the towers, you could actually slot monsters in there. So it's like the more cards you have, the more damage these towers can do, the more they can defend themselves, right? So there's a lot of really interesting ideas with it. And, I don't know how much those packs will be worth or whatever, but I think it could make sense. I think it could make a lot of sense. See, I'm just in builder mode right now. I really would love to help design one of these things or put it together. I'm going to be a game addict after that thought. I don't think Rising Star thought out the tokenomics too well. No, they didn't. And, Jukes went on Luke Plays to Earn maybe like 6 months ago or something, like a while back. And he was very upfront with it. He's just like, yeah, I don't really think about the tokenomics. I just wanted to create like a cool game. And like, to me, that was a double-edged sword, because I'm just like, okay, well, it already didn't seem like the tokenomics are thought out in a way to like make Starbits valuable or hold their value long-term. But at the same time, like I like creators like Jukes, because he's not like, he just wants to build a cool game designed around music and showcasing music. This is never about like, let's make a game where the token goes to, a Starbits go to $1 and then, they get super rich, right? It's just like, they're just trying to design something that's cool. But overall, I do worry about where the price of Starbits will go, where the value of Starbits goes, right? Because like I said, after I have my 1 million Starbits, and then I go in and I buy roughly about 150 fans per day based on what I get. I'm usually a net seller of the token. Like after I buy whatever I want in game, I have a lot extra. And so I'm just selling it. So Clash Clans plus Splinterlands plus Aftersound 3 times a week. Oh man, we'll see. I'm enjoying the schedule right now. I'm glad you guys come and hang out 3 times a week. Hopefully I can continue it. I think Splinterlands and Aftersound is perfect for me. Let's go. What's going on, Dom? It's good to see you here. I do my part to drive Starbits to the ground. Well, aren't we all? I wonder who's buying, right? Like I if it's just traders, when I see all of these buy orders here, like I just wonder, like, if it's not traders, who is buying? Like, who's trying to buy like 1 million Starbits at this price? I'm just trying to understand. I don't know, but look. Oh, well, look at this. Look at the order book or the history. Oh, there you go. Vilson just sold some. But yeah, everybody's just in that sell. Oh wait, now we can see who's buying. So anybody know who Pi Trader is? This might be a bot that's trading on there. Katsuma's buying a lot. Yo-Yo NQ. Oh, here's somebody who couldn't even wait for their sell order to fill. They went and actually bought. Nasty. Maybe new millionaires. Oh, that's fair. New millionaires. People trying to get the card. Oh, that could be it too. I'm actually buying Starbits. I buy packs every week. I have 28K fans at the moment. Oh, let's go. Wait, so you're buying packs every week. Is that better than just buying cards straight off the market? Because I buy cards straight off the market every single day. I run that millionaire mission and I take that 10K Starbits and I buy stuff with it. But I buy specific fans because I don't. Actually, I'm curious to know now what they have available in packs. Because didn't they add some new cards to packs? The sound machine. Like most of the stuff I wouldn't even use. That's the problem with buying packs. I feel like I just get screwed. But I've slowly been building up my fan base just over the past couple of months by buying every day. Now, oh wait, yeah, 1,500 of these are drunk people, but it's okay. All right, let's see. Singles are better, but I love to open packs. I got 2 epics last week. The human epics, not the BS instrument ones. Yeah, I guess that's my problem with it. It's just so. Oh wait, I should run a mission right now. I'm gonna be on with you guys for a bit, and so let's do a lesson here, shall we? All right, let's see. I'm surprised you still have less than 2,000 subs. You need to promote the channel when you make new videos. I say this because all the channel wanted to go. Oh, I appreciate you, Ahmed. You know, this has been a labor of love. This is all just completely fun for me. This was the happiest accident that I've ever run into, right? Because it's like I just love playing the game. I love crypto, and then all of a sudden it's just like I wanted people to talk to about it, so I started recording videos, and then all of a sudden you guys showed up. So you know, optimizing the channel hasn't been on my mind until recently. So I do want to grow. Like I think I'm at a point now where I'm just like, okay, well, there's a cool enough community here, and it's not that. Like, let me be very honest and transparent with you guys. Like, I don't want to grow this channel like have 100,000 people just because I'm putting out content that is like, I don't want to do what I need to do to grow this channel to 100,000 people, right? Because then it'll feel like a job to me, right? And I don't want to be one of those like YouTubers, because I still don't even consider myself a YouTuber, but like I don't want to be one of those YouTubers that's just like, putting clickbait video titles and trying to drive as much views and traffic and stuff like that. I want to put out videos and that I feel like are valuable, or it wasn't even about putting out value in the videos. It was about just like, I want to talk about whatever ideas that I have in the space because it's interesting to me, and I think about it all day, and I would love to have people to chat with about it. So that's literally what I do. The videos that I put out aren't like, they're not, super polished, flashy, or edited. If I have an idea, I record it down and I put it out there, and I'm just like, let me know what you think. And then I try to jump into the comments as much as possible and respond to people and continue conversations there and get ideas, because I learned just as much from you guys. So yeah, I mean, I'm at a point now where I think it'd be fun to grow it, but I want to do it in a way where it still feels fun. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I don't know. It's just like, so last stream I actually talked about, I would love to hire someone in video editing. And I think I'm going to crowdsource in this community first if there's people here, rather, because like I could easily go to like Fiverr or Upwork or something and hire someone, but it's like there's a lot more content that I could put out that are part of these live streams. And I know it would be double content for people that end up coming through to the live streams, but it's just like everybody, like people always tell me like, oh, you should clip like things in the live streams and send it out. But it's just like when I'm done with the live streams, like sometimes I'm on here for like 2-3 hours. Like I don't want to sit down at a computer again. Like I go out, I go outside in the sunshine, whatever. So it'd be cool to like have somebody who is interested in this stuff and understands like what could be interesting and valuable as commentary, or as not as content, not commentary. And then if they have like video editing skills, then just clip those up, and then I'll be able to post them on. So I don't know if anybody's interested. I'll throw that out there. But I think at some point, just because I keep getting this from people where it's just like, oh, you should clip your content. You should clip your content. Plus, why not have more, right? Make it more easily digestible for the hopefully hundreds of people. If there's 1,800, I think 1,800 subs or whatever, but we only get like 50, 40, 30 people right now in the lives. Like I feel like we, not just me, but we come up with a lot of cool ideas in the live streams, just like stuff that people throw out there, and a really good dialogue. So it'd be nice to have that clipped out and shared with people who don't necessarily come to these. I just buy specific cards with the number of fans I needed. Yeah, Jabi, literally every day I run my 10K Starbits Millionaire thing. As soon as I get it, I go over to RSG Fam, find out what the cheapest fans are, and just roll with it, buy that, and move on. Can you show what the missions on the third zone are like? I want to prepare for the requirements. Absolutely. Let me share that with you in just a moment. Sorry, I think somebody texted me. Or maybe not. I thought I was popular, but oh no, somebody did text me, but it's not urgent. All right, so the one thing here that I haven't gone far, right? Because you need this card, the petrol cans, for a lot of these missions. So now that I've like increased my fans and I've increased my level, let's see, what level do I need to be to get down here? Oh, level 175. Never mind. Okay, I'm just gonna keep farming the Starbits for now then, because there's no point. So you need this petrol can, right? Well, not for the first one, but you need petrol cans for the second, third, fourth, fifth, and last one. So you're going to need a total of 25 petrol cans. And your level is going to need to be 175. So I'm almost at a point where I could start doing the third missions here. But that's an hour and you barely get paid. Like the best 1 hour mission for me is still the one in the second area. So I could do this, but I need to go buy the petrol cans. And the petrol cans currently are... others, I think. Yeah, there we go. Can of petrol. So it seems as though there's an unlimited supply of these. Because that's way too high. 30 hive. Yeah, so they're like 5K Starbits. If you buy them from the game itself, they're 5K Starbits. So I suppose I could start collecting those. But again, it's like I can't do a lot of these missions until later. So why waste the Starbits on them now? Why not wait until Starbits go to like Starbits go further down, and then I could buy them in for cheaper whenever I feel like doing it. Or just invest in fans right now so that I continue earning more. Yeah, so I mean, I posted videos for this when I unlocked it, and you can see that I still haven't done anything with it. So it takes a while because level matters quite a bit, and maybe, I mean, I guess I just keep doing this until I hit level. Like I probably won't bother with the third zone until I know that I can get out of it. So I'm probably just gonna be churning Starbits the way that I'm doing right now until I get to level 175. Now, could I go in and buy the petrol cans now just in case like there's some crazy mad FOMO into them? Maybe, but there's a ton of cans, so I don't think that's ever gonna be an issue. Yeah, so I actually think about this, and I was like, if I could, I wonder if I could think of a way to redesign, or not redesign, but like improve the Starbits tokenomics, right? Like, what are ways that we can help Jukes and the team in a way? Because I want this project to succeed. So it's like, how can we think about the tokenomics or like help design something? Because I don't think that this is Juke's area of expertise, and I would even make the argument that he probably doesn't like care about it outside of the fact that he wants the game to be successful and appealing for people to join. But when I think about it, I'm just like, okay, well, you have to give people a reason to buy Starbits. You have to give people a reason to burn them. Now, the easy thing to do is you create some kind of like airdrop again, but then here we go, creating more, printing more value out of thin air, where it's just like, imagine there's a governance token, for example, right? And I know they have Star Pro already, but imagine similar to what Splinterlands did a year ago, where you launch a governance token and you get airdrop points by holding the transactional token, which is Starbits. I mean, there will be a mad rush into Starbits then if you're going to get governance tokens for it, right? But does that make sense for what Rising Star's trying to do? Probably not. So other other syncs are going to be what you need, but it's like the game needs to be way more than that if I'm going to be buying more stuff in the game, you know, if I'm going to be burning stuff in the game. So it's tough to think about an economy redesign, but I hope that I do hope that they're thinking about it, because I want this project to succeed. I earned about 17K Starbits a day plus 10K from the Millionaire mission. Nice. I'm at about 10K plus the 10K. So still better returns from Splinterlands, even though Starbits are at a low. Well, you know, my Splinterlands earnings. Oh, well, if you're talking about from a gameplay perspective, yes. But I think the Splinterlands earnings are going to go up significantly when SPS ranked battle rewards come through. What kind of monetization are you at yet? Does it pay to go to Splinterfest? Oh, monetization for the channel? Does it pay to go to Splinterfest? Yeah, I suppose if I'd saved up everything that I'd earned, then no, actually, it wouldn't even cover going to Splinterfest just yet. Splinterfest is expensive. What's going on, Rowan? How are you? But hey, your titles are clickbaity already. Yeah, I know. I try not to be. Sometimes, but see, whenever here's the thing though. Whenever I do post a clickbaity title, I try to call myself out. Not that it matters, but I try. What I don't want to get into is the clickbaity. I don't want to get into clickbaity thumbnails. Like, I want my thumbnails to just be super boring, and it's just like, if you find this content valuable, then you come through, and you know what we're all about here, then you come through. But sometimes the titles, I gotta make it interesting, right? What was the Coinbase one? Like the Coinbase one I really struggled with. I thought about the title for that video because I was just like, I was like, what's the most clickbaity title I could put in? Coinbase listing confirmed ? But then I was just like, that's so clickbaity. So I went with Coinbase teaser. Coinbase teaser ? Because I really didn't know what. I was just like, why is the founder of the game posting about Coinbase and Coinbase like offering this? So I was like, there could be something interesting here. I don't know, but I don't want to speculate that it's a listing. And that's why as soon as people came into the video, I was like, all right, I'm gonna shut this thing down right from the beginning. There's no listing, or at least I don't believe it's a listing. I understand, however, the info and knowledge you provide should reach everyone, in my opinion. I appreciate that, Ahmed. You've been really supportive of the channel, so thank you so much for the kind words. We'll find a way to grow. Like, again, one of the other things that I want to do is, you know what I want to get into is YouTube Shorts. So I don't know what that will look like necessarily, but I want to start posting like shorter based content on here. So we'll see. I unlocked the thirds on the other day, but still can't do them since I'm not 80 yet. Yeah, it takes a bit. Check my season earning per account. It's $2 USD for bronze and $4 USD in silver. Oh, that's per season. Wow. Wow, really? $4 per season in silver? Why do I feel like I'm earning so much more than that in gold? Nice, new lore got released. Sweet. This is a fun one. Wait, I'm trying to remember what happened. Oh, yeah. Oh, the story's coming together now for those who are following the lore. Yeah, because I was like, it must be so hard to follow the lore just because you'll hear about like certain characters in the story, and then because we only release like one a week, it's just like, okay, you might not hear from them and what's going on with them for like another like month or so as they kind of like dance around. But now a lot of the characters are coming together, which is pretty cool. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the lore. What are the games? Is that it? So I told you about Woo. I'm hoping to chat with someone from the Woo team soon. In fact, can we go to, let me open this up here. Play now. So there's a wrestling game, or there's a mini game so far. Again, I haven't messed with it too much, but I did want to. I'm trying to understand the tokenomics because they just announced a or they just launched their token, right? And this project is still somewhat new. Oh, let's put this in saving, shall we? Earn, baby, earn. Da, 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 da. Earn, baby, earn. Da, da. Come on. Uh-oh. Is it me or is it you? Is it me or is it woo? Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. This is not what I wanted. I don't want the mini game. Oh, I was like, where's this music coming from? All right, that was weird. It's coming from the laptop. All right, this is not what I wanted. So sorry, guys. I'm just kidding. Ooh, staking rewards. Is this what it? There we go. So here now I can log in. Woo! Let's go. Here we go. So as you can see here, actually this has come down quite a bit recently, but you get 276% APY, which is kind of nice considering that Woo is like relatively cheap to get into right now. Again, I don't know where this stuff goes, so this is not you know, financial advice, but I do want to, like I said, I do want to start dabbling in some of the other games. And so I feel like this is a game that I could potentially get in somewhat early on. I think they're going to have another alpha pack sale coming up soon. So I'll need to read through more of the white paper. The liquidity pools they don't pay out very much. I mean, they're good right now. The Woo liquidity pools, like they'll pay out a significant, I think it's like 100%, 100+%. But if you see here, it's kind of capped, right? So for example, right, like there's only $500 in liquidity in like Woo and Swap.hive, but the max you'll ever get paid out is like $2. If you own the entire pool, you're gonna get paid out $2 per day, which I guess isn't terrible, but I don't know. It's, to me, it's at this point in time, I feel like the staking is better, but the token is hard capped, so that's good. I don't know what it'll be fully used for yet, but I bought 4,000 and threw it in there, and then I'll just go in and like claim these regularly. So again, I'm still learning this stuff, and I didn't realize that somebody who created it is somebody that I was already previously connected with, so I started like nerding out with them the other day, and I was like, I need to get you on the channel now and talk about this because I think I'll probably play it. Does HBD affect your research credit like Staked Hive? I don't believe so. A guild member of mine created that. Who's your guild member? Do you know their name? Whoever runs the Discord, I believe, is the same person who I work with. You know what? Let me just. You know what? We're just gonna leave it at that. I'll let them decide what they want to say. Bookerman. Oh, okay. So Bookerman's the person that I'm connected with. So I'm hoping to get Bookerman on the channel, at which point I'll let them talk about whatever they want to talk about rather than saying information about them. So I was trying to use the Golem bot, but I don't have close enough Hive and it doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm running into that issue too. So a lot of like the rental income that I get now, a lot of the rental income, I have to just take and buy more Hive and stake it. Or, I mean, not for me, but like another way, the reason I was able to build up stuff is because I started posting on hive.blog or Splinter Talk. So if you post on there, you'll get paid out in Hive. It's just, you have to do it over time. And I've been doing this since like the beginning of the year. So I think I've gotten like 200-ish Hive so far, 200 something. And what's nice is that when that Hive is staked as HP, it continues earning more, right? I think it's like a 2.8% APR or something like that. So part of it's just like, you know what? Maybe I just like bite the bullet, buy enough Hive to to cover myself now and in the future. And then also that Hive should continue growing at a point, right? 2.8%, whatever, where, the amount of cards that I'm buying in the future and that I'm potentially renting out, that grows somewhat symbiotically with that, or in parallel. You're in Woo too. I just got into it, Wibble. So I may create some introductory content here and see if there's any interest in continuing it. But I definitely want to get Bookerman on the show or on the channel here to talk about it because I don't know. I think it could be interesting. And I love where we're at right now. Let me put it this way: bull runs are fun, but I have come to really enjoy the bear market for the simple fact that the last bear market, 2018, 2019, I checked out of crypto, right? And I had a lot of other things going on in life. I was moving around and my life was fun, right? So I checked out of crypto, but this time around, I'm enjoying the bear market because of the builders, right? Like obviously the Splinterlands team is there and I'm even helping them in certain ways with the lore, but it's been really interesting to see all the people who are just like, yeah, bear market, bull market, doesn't matter. I want to make a cool game and I'm going to like take my time and do this and get it right. So yeah, so Woo is a new one that I'm checking out. You guys know that I've been big into decrops. I'm following Rising Star. The one game that I never really got into or back into was Hash Kings. And I know that they're still doing good stuff, but I don't know, that game was a little complicated for me. So I should just buy another account and the requirement won't be as much for 50 cards. What do you mean? Oh, I guess so. They'll like delegate you resource credits to a certain extent. I got 100 alpha packs during the second alpha sale. Nice to be in at kind of the start. That's what I'm thinking too, Wibble, because the full game hasn't even launched yet. So it feels, a part of it feels like Splinterlands 2018, right? Where, yeah, they're doing the governance token launch, and so you can get in a bunch. You can get in a bunch of there, but I don't know. It's like I said, it feels as though it's early, and part of me is just like, well, if I get into these games now, I can't guarantee that any or even all of them will succeed. But if they do, and Hive continues to grow, and Splinterlands continues to grow, and with it Hive, right? Like, I don't know. There could be a massive rush into the Hive ecosystem. But I'm willing to play that game for 8 years, right? Or at least until the next bull run, so 2025 or so. But again, it's fun in the meantime. Like it's interesting to explore, and it's there's cool people to connect with that are just smart and passionate about what they're building. I'm trying to fall asleep. Can you sing a mellow melody? I don't know. What do you want me to sing? What's mellow? What about? I don't know why the song's in my head, but I love the super mellowed out version of it. The Hallelujah. David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? I didn't even get to the good part. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I love that song so much. It's a good one. Not from a religious standpoint. It's just so, I forgot who does the version that's like super haunting and awesome. But there's my mellow singing for you. Heck, I hope so. Cool. Wow, we are hitting the 2-hour mark. Oh man, I started really early today. I guess I started right at 9 o'clock. Leonard Cohen, that's the one. Thank you, Chris West. Crap, now the song was like, it's so catchy and it's so good. And he like, I think, yeah, Leonard Cohen, like just, I mean, again, like I'm into music, so this stuff, like I view it almost analytically rather than just enjoying it. But the enjoyment part of it is just the emotion that he puts into it, right? Like it's just so, like, I don't know. It's just so powerful. I really like it. Perfect. All right, cool. Dope. All right, Wilson, you got to run. All good. Yeah, well, let's definitely stay connected, and I'll try to get you on here to chat about stuff soon. I think it could be fun. I don't know. Does that mean that I should go too? Is that my cue to leave? Pentatonics made an acapella version of that song. Don't they make acapella versions of everything? But okay, I'll check it out. Amber by 311 is a good mellow song. Why do I feel like I know of the song, but it's not coming to my head? Sorry, virus. I'll check it out though. We're talking music now. Man, it'd be cool to have. I was about to say it'd be cool to have like a cool music related game on Hive, but I feel like we already have one with Rising Star. But there's got to be something more to it, like something else that you can do music wise from a different angle. I don't know. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm just in builder and idea mode right now. Am I gonna do anything with this? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if I can find somebody who wants to code it. But if at the end of the day, all I do is put the ideas out there and somebody else takes it and runs with it, I'll be happy. Because then at least it'll be out in the world by somebody who can go out and execute. All right, where are we at on the leaderboard? Oh, I get challenges here. Oh, I jumped up to... All right, we're top 15 again. All right. We can do some challenges if you'd like. Send them over. Level cap, so this looks like gold. All right, so while that's loading, can you comment on Crypto Llama song? Yeah, I did already. It's awesome. He's super talented. My only flex is that he reached out to me first and sent me a little private link of it while he was still working on it. And I was like, dude, this is awesome. His voice, and I think he was on The Voice, right? So his voice is so powerful. I love it. So I hope he does more music related stuff, because community could always use that. All right, what are we doing here? How do we go about this? It's only 18 mana and no legendaries. There's not much mana, but I think I like this team. Actually, no, this team is going to suck, but I just like playing it. I think it could be good, but we'll see. Good luck, Harris. Oh, hit me with the Waka. All right, let's hope I can outdo this before poison. Oh my God, I'm gonna get murdered. I'm gonna kill myself. Literally. Oh no, dude, you needed to stick the poison. Dude, this card is so powerful. Oh my God, you just kill. Everybody's just gonna kill themselves. Nah, he didn't stick the poison at all. GG's, look at that. I keep losing with Kitty. It's just awful. This is just embarrassing. It actually makes me happy that I didn't buy a Kitty, or that I would never buy a Kitty, because I don't deserve one. Yes, they do, and they're good at it. What are you talking about, Jobby? Leonard released a song in 1988. Knowing that makes me feel old. That's okay. We all listen to songs from a different time, right? I mean, I'm that old too, so. Make Waka great again. Yeah, I feel like the. Well, I guess once Darkest Night came around and started saying, Waka was just okay or disappointing. I guess that was the end of it, because I feel like he was the biggest Waka proponent. I don't think he's terrible. I just think it's like there needs to be more situations to use him. And I feel like one of those games or one of those rule sets where like True Strike or Aim True, but for affliction or for like abilities, I think would be awesome. So if you know that you're going to stick every poison in the game, that's amazing. All right, Jobby, let's do it. We're playing in silver. All right, come on. Even lower mana. Oh my goodness. Maybe we do the same thing. See, we're playing in silver, but we can take advantage of certain aspects. So let's see if we can make this one roll. Because we're essentially, then we have a gold level, gold level Windeku. All right, Jobby, let's see what you got here. Let's see if you did something better with that 7 mana. Ooh, I don't think so. I think I'll be able to survive whatever you throw at me. Now, if you stick that poison, that could make things interesting, but you need to stick that first round. Yeah, even if you did, that might have not helped enough. GG's, though. Oh, there you go. You see Windeku good at gold and Windeku good at bronze. Or silver. Actually, that had nothing to do with Windeku. I wonder what that game would have looked like if I hadn't played Kitty, but still Windeku. Because he wouldn't have been able to heal. Poor Waka. Yeah, Waka needs another ability. Hopefully Lux Vega is better than Waka. Well, I can tell you this. Lux Vega is going to be more interesting than Waka. I agree. I actually watched your replay and Split on TV. The suggestion given to improve Waka was great. Rule sets favorable to Waka. Yeah, see, like, ooh, see, there's another thing where I'm just like, oh, I should clip that for Darkest Night. That's a great idea that he had. GG's indeed. All right. All right. So we covered pack sales. Is there anything else you guys want to chat about, or should I go get ready for lunch? I guess it's a little early for lunch, but it's never too early to eat, right? Any other major things? We talked about GLS. I got back into the top 15 for leaderboard. So I'm kind of happy with that. We'll leave things for now. We took a look at the Bitcoin pump that's happening today. Where are we at right now, actually? Oh, can I get a quick poll here? And again, only for those who are okay with, like, not KYC, but revealing it. Where is everybody here located? US, and if not US, or in the US, like what city, or and if you're not in the US, then like country and maybe city in that country too. I just feel like this game and this community could benefit so much from in-person events. And you know, I'm just trying to do whatever I can to start setting those up. I think it could be a lot of fun. And I also think that there's an opportunity potentially to maybe even get like the team's support in this, right? Because if you if you go through the process of like setting up the event, I feel like, you know, if we're doing the work to like set up events around the country, around the world, the team might like sponsor certain things with it, maybe prizes if we do like in-person tournaments or stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm feeling really optimistic post Splinterfest that one, I feel like I'm going to hopefully meet a ton of people around the country from around the world at that point. So we'll make like real connections. But then beyond that, I think, you know, if that goes well, and I think it will, just because, you know, people hanging out could be fun. I would want to see how we could go about like setting up things like that in the future, like whether it's tournaments or whatever, even if it's just like meeting at a bar or a restaurant or like or like gaming club. Actually, you know, bar or restaurant might not be the best place, but maybe go support one of those like TCG or card collector game stores, like be like, hey, can we maybe not even rent out the place for a night, but just have like a spot, and then we all like go in and we do a tournament right there and then. That would still need to be coordinated. I don't know. I'm just thinking through like different ideas. Now, for me, I'm based in Texas, but I travel to Chicago quite often, and probably LA too, just because I'll be there for music stuff in hopefully in the near future. But it'd be fun to like travel to other places. I don't know, Darkest Night, if you're up for a little some getaways here and there. we could go and do some fun stuff. All right, we have Australia, North Carolina, RSA, UK, Michigan, Wales, UK. I thought you were making a poll for tournament on the weekend. Was it on the league? I haven't done the official poll yet, but I will post that on YouTube right after this. Actually, I guess I could do it right now if people want to vote. Javi say Philippines. Yeah, we have a lot of folks in the Philippines. That'd be a bit of a hike. I need a good reason to go to the Philippines, and I'm out of cousins who are unmarried. they're all married now, so there's no weddings to go for. Philippines. I mean, although I would love to go to the Philippines, so give me a reason and I'll go. Middle Tennessee. All right, lots of Philippines. Ooh, New York. Okay. Philippines. Please make SPL Fest in Asia road trip. Man, Darkest Night, that'd be kind of fun, dude. What if we did like an East Coast road trip, just going and hosting tournaments in a bunch of cities? Because I know you're on the East Coast. I saw somebody in Carolina. I saw New York. Michigan isn't really isn't East Coast, but I guess Tennessee isn't really East Coast either. But you know what I'm saying. Could be fun. Might be cool to do a local meetup tournament with a Zoom call for all the places that do a meetup. That's true. Unmarry a cousin if that's possible. Yeah, that's kind of up to them. Do a country trip. Go here. I mean, here's the deal, guys. I mean, Darkest Night and I have already talked about this, but if 2023 brings a Splinterfest in Australia, I think that I would figure out a way to go. Did I say the Philippines? Yeah, or in Asia, I would figure out a way to go. It'd just be too fun, and there's such a big community there. So, Brave Tofu, you're in Thailand? What? Had no idea. I guess I don't even know why that's surprising, but maybe you're the first Thailand person that I've seen. But true to its name, it's this game is very, very international. Cool thing about Thailand is I got family there too in Bangkok, so that would give me a reason to go see some people. I feel like the next one would be something like Amsterdam. So Hive Fest this year is in Amsterdam. That's what's happening on the original dates that they had for Splinterfest. And the thing is, like, I wish that I was in a place where like I was more involved in the Hive ecosystem, that it would make sense for me to go, just because I think there's a lot of cool stuff going on Hive. But one, I don't want to go to Amsterdam right now or in September. There's too much happening between now and then. But it'd be cool to participate in Hive Fest in the future. And that's kind of why I'm like trying to get into all these other Hive projects, right? Like, oh, I still need to make a video about the Leo Threads, which is like the Twitter for Hive, where you could actually earn for tweeting instead of having to do like these full-length blogs. So, or Singapore. Oh, dude, I love Singapore. So beautiful there. I would definitely love to go. I've been twice in my life, and both times it was fantastic. Brave Tiff, are you the one that bought Dwayne's kitty? I'm not Thai, but I'm in Thailand. Amazing place. Hopefully. Oh, are you from the US originally, Brave Tofu? Are you someone that digital nomad or retired there? What's that called? Lean Fire? Did you lean fire over in Thailand? Singapore would definitely be cool. Splinterfest in Asia and Singapore, make it happen. I wonder if Splinterfest in Singapore would make more sense based on the crypto-friendly nature of Singapore. but it'd still be cool to do. Like, I feel like a decent chunk of Filipinos would probably go, right? I'm French, but I grew up all over the place. All right, fair enough. I know that there was this heavy movement like 10 years ago for like lean fire. So people who you could like retire with just like low, medium or even low, like 6 figures in savings. And that will be enough to like cover all of your expenses in Thailand. And so people here from the US would just like, they'd have 300,000 invested in the market here, head over to Thailand, and all their stuff would be covered. And they're just essentially retired, right? But nobody ever really retires. I mean, I guess if you're old enough, or if you're done enough. But like when I think about retirement, well, actually, I'm not even the best case for this, but it's just like if I were to quote unquote retire, I'd just be doing what I want to do, which probably would be stuff like this, oddly enough. Or it's just like I like building things, or I like creating things. So it's not necessarily a career, but it'd just be fun to do. I knew your name sound familiar. I hope you're taking care of that kitty. That's awesome. Because it's near a 3-hour flight from Philippines. Yeah, see, it's not that far. Singapore is nice, but isn't that the most expensive country to go? That's the thing too, right? It's a little pricey. I feel like, so my top 2 picks would probably be for Southeast Asia. I mean, Singapore and Philippines make the most sense. Philippines because there's a large community of play to earn there already. Singapore because they're doing some interesting crypto stuff. But if you're looking for like cheaper accommodations and to save, I feel like the Philippines might be the top. How are things in is Indonesia big into crypto too? Mainly, I just want to go to Bali and visit the beaches there. But there's nice beaches in Singapore, or in the Philippines too. Not as expensive as Japan. True. Please don't mention China. Okay, we won't. I don't think Splinterfest would be in China. They're not very crypto friendly over there. Speaking of Singapore, I wonder how Godzilla is doing. Yeah, me too. I know Godzilla was a little disappointed with some of the moves that they made, but I wonder if the recent updates. I'll reach out to him and see. Not just to get him to chat on here, but I'm curious to see how he's doing, because I know he and I were both upset with like the ranked battle rewards for SPS, and we're like, oh, that's going to create a ton of like sell pressure, and we were having a conversation about that. But I feel like all the other stuff that they've done makes me less worried about SPS sell pressure. But that could just be me. Yeah, I haven't chatted with him in a minute, so I'll try to catch up with him and see if he's interested in hopping back on here for a chat. Well, yeah, I haven't seen him on here recently. Yeah, well, we just haven't had a chance to connect or catch up. I don't know if he was traveling. I think I thought that was just like a short thing, and then he was back. Maybe he's just gotten busy with life and work, and all the important things in life, not gaming. That's totally fair. Oh, old school house. All right, another tournament. Let's see if we can get another big tournament win here. Oh man, they got some real big boys. I don't know if my big boys are big enough. Actually, I think they are. You'd be proud of me, Darkest Land. I'm using Gem Meteor way more now. Okay, come on. Yes. Okay, clutch. Woo! We just ripped through their team. Look at that speed. This is why I really like General Sloan. I think we got this. They only have 2 people doing damage now. I feel so smart. Yay. Clutch. Wow. Murder. So we're now 4-2. Oh, 4-3. I guess we lost the game. I missed that. Which one did we lose? That was Oh, this is modern. Oh, we lost this one. What did I try? 3 minutes ago? Or did we watch this already? I think I tried to get too fancy here. Yep, I remember this team. It's funny because we went with a lot of similar things, but you know what? Ultimately, I guess his guy attacked first. Don't tell me that's what this came down to. I'll be so mad. See, I went first there, but if his guy goes first the second time around, then it just comes down to chance. Oh, that's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. Stupid RNG. Yeah, at the highest levels, is kind of insane. After Dark God mode, make it happen. I mean, I'll reach out to Godzilla and see what he's up to. Would love to chat with him. I really admire and appreciate his perspective. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here because we're approaching 2.5 hours, and yeah, I think we've covered most things that I wanted to chat about this morning. So we'll leave it at that. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna post this right now so that you guys all have a place to go right afterwards, and can immediately exit out of the stream. Okay, so what are our options? We said we want to do a poll, right? Okay, so we're gonna do a poll. What should our next tournament format be? And then the date, 3 days from now, is 8/14, right? Yeah, Sunday's 8/14. So 8/14. So we're gonna add in, I think we said Chaos, Gold League, Chaos plus rewards, or the other one was, and I'm just gonna put two options here: Silver League, Modern plus rewards, right? Should we allow promos again? I feel like we should, if people have them. Rewards, promo. All right. I just posted that on there, so feel free to go and vote. I don't think that this is necessarily a democracy. So just in case one gets voted over the other doesn't mean it's going to happen. But I will very strongly take into consideration what you guys decide. So Gold League versus Silver League, Chaos and Modern. Okay. GG's. Luthian's in the house. What's going on, Luthian? It's so good to see you here. We are just about to sign off, though. We need to get a few more active people into Song of the Phoenix. Yes, I need to be one of them. I need to be more active in that league. I think I need to change up the account. So I think I'm actually going to make another alt account. And because the two alt accounts I have right now are being used for rentals, and I need them split for certain reasons. And that After Sound 2 account is, I'm just not doing anything with it because I don't want to send cards there, and I don't want to earn there because I don't want to mix things up. So I'll see if I can get another one going. All right. Wild Luthian appeared. Indeed. Hi, Luthian. Just in time for the industry. All right, guys. Have an amazing rest of your day. I will catch you all. And then, oh, you know what? I haven't done this in a while. Throw your IGNs. If you guys want just a little token of appreciation, DEC, we'll send out a little something to whoever is here closing out the stream with me. So throw that into the thing. I'll give everybody another, 30-ish seconds or so, and I will send you some DEC. Let me see here. What is this message? Okay. It's not anything urgent that I need to get to. Sweet. All right. Catch you guys later. What's your guild requirements? Song of the Phoenix. Jobby, we have no guild requirements. All right, later, folks. Let me just answer this question for Jobby. How do I search guilds? because this is under an alt currently. I just want to see how many people we have available. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to check this off screen for you. We have a spot available, Jobby. So if you're interested, let me know. I'm trying to see who's actually active here, though. We have a lot of inactive folks, so we could definitely make room for more people. I mean, even my account is sitting somewhat inactive right now. So yeah, we'll make another account. That way it works a little bit better. You kind of feel awkward asking that, considering guildmate of mine is here. Uh-oh. The guild wars have begun. All right, so there's no requirements. We don't charge anything. It's just for fun right now. But you know, the hope is that it could grow into something, or it could be like a feeder guild if we have more room in like Archmage Arya, since Darkest Night has taken an active kind of involvement in there now. Oh, Rowan, he's in yours? Rowan was a defector, so you could come in and take Rowan's spot in the guild. Rowan left us a little while ago. Wait, but Rowan, that makes me sad because I was wishing you the best, and I was hoping that you went to a guild that was a little bit more active. But now it sounds like people are trying to leave your guild, leave the new guild that you're at. That's too funny. All right. Yeah, we'll make a different account, and I'll mess around with that. Cool, guys. All right, I'm about to hop off. I will catch you all in the next one. Next live stream should be Sunday morning, so roughly 3 days from now. And yeah, we'll be doing a tournament. So go ahead and answer the poll. I'll take the stuff. I'll take your stuff into consideration. We'll go from there. All right. Peace. Have a good one.